Mr. Puri, thank you very much for joining us. Exit polls predicting a big victory, even possibly touching 400 as per India Today Access by India. Are you surprised or are you expecting this?
The numbers that I am seeing in the exit polls, they are consistent with what the messaging from the Bharatiya Janata Party has been all along. And that messaging is that the established demonstration of good governance being good politics, a process which has been underway for the last 10 years, that has delivered a certain number of beneficiaries of the central schemes. It was 22 crores in 2019. It is 33 crores now. When we had 22 crore beneficiaries in 2019, we got 22 crore 90 lakh votes. Now we have 33 crore beneficiaries, and if that number is correct, not that every beneficiary votes for after having received a benefit, but there is so much of saturation. This is the first time anywhere in the world a government has taken the benefits of its scheme to the people. I mean, when a Rath saying that Viksit Bharat Sampark Yatra, the Rath goes to a village and says, let me know if you have received the benefit of this scheme. If not, we'll help you fill a form. It's a completely changed narrative on the ground. So my submission to you is that the performance of 2014 was based on hope. 2019 was based on solid development anchored numbers. 24 similarly so, plus the hope that whatever we've done, if we've done 4 crore Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana and up to now we'll do another 3 crores. If we have built another 74 airports, we will do more. We'll get more connectivity. We'll have the world's second largest metro system. We are taking the benefits of development right down to the most vulnerable sections of society. And that is the message. And I think somewhere along the line, the opposition missed it, whereas the mainstream messaging from the BJP has been entirely consistent. You use the word, if these figures hold. My experience of 2014 and 19 is that the actual number of votes we got was higher than those predicted by the exit polls. So the gap between exit and final poll will be an acceleration, and I see the BJP by itself putting in a very impressive number, and with the allies either close to 400 or past.
Hardeep ji, we were just dissecting the data from the India Today Election Intelligence Dashboard, and one of the interesting trends that emerged is the BJP spread to South India, which was earlier, there was so much narrative bazi that that there's a different South, North India is different, there are two different elections, two different countries. The BJP seems to be spreading and potentially even winning in states like Kerala and Tamil Nadu, where it hasn't been able to do so far, and along the peninsula. In states like Odisha and Bengal, the BJP seems to have done much better than it ever has in the past.
No, there was certainly a pan-India push. And I think it's very difficult to define what a strategy is. You can define mainstream thinking. I mean, when I started being associated with the Bharatiya Janata Party, it was not the BJP then, it was the Jan Sangh. We used to say that when we were in the ABVP, no, this is not a pan-India party, this is a North India, Baniyas and Brahmins, and it will always remain a North Indian party. But I think the phenomena you're seeing now, you're absolutely right. BJP has emerged as the single, or will emerge as the single largest party in the South, with 52% vote share in Karnataka, opening the account in Tamil Nadu and Kerala, showing very impressive gains in one of the two states, Andhra and Telangana, and doing well in the other. I mean, it's unbelievable. The Bengal numbers are, I was expecting them. Orissa, I was frankly not expecting, but I mean, pleasantly so. But why stop there? Even in the north, in Punjab, we had a 9% vote share. It's gone up to 26, 3 times. Because there's a reason. We've never contested the other seats. Today, we are consciously present in all the 13 state Lok Sabha constituencies, in all the booths in Punjab. That's when we will begin to rise. But you're absolutely right. It's a pan-India party. Very impressive showing in the south. Very impressive showing in the east, Bengal and Orissa. And the rest, I mean, is history. Even UP we are gaining. I just had lunch with one of the more important figures in UP, and he was telling me he's confident that it will go up at least to 70, if not higher.
But, Mr. Puri, it seems that different strokes for different states. You're making, as per the poll, some gains in Punjab, where this time you're fighting alone without the Akali Dal. But on the other hand, in Andhra Pradesh, you've gone and tied up with the Chandrababu Naidu, you've tied up with the JDS in Karnataka. So the BJP seems to be very flexible at the moment. Elections have to be won, and you're ready to do alliances where it wants. You're ready to leave allies like Akali Dal where you want. Am I right in suggesting it's not a one-size-fits-all?
Rajdeep, I should like to think that flexibility has to be an inherent component of strategy. And one size fits all doesn't work, because what may be good in Punjab may not be good elsewhere, and the vice versa. Plus, the experience of other political parties is that if you join a coalition as a junior partner, most likely you will emerge with feeling shortchanged. If you are a senior partner, now in Karnataka we are not a junior partner. In Punjab, Rajdeep, we were a junior partner. The Akalis ran the show for all intents and purposes. They were condescending towards us. They used to tell us that they are the true representatives of the Sikh community, something I never accept. And I'm too proud a person to accept somebody else being a true representative. Who has given this self-certification? Plus, they were a thoroughly corrupt lot. And their involvement in drugs, in sand, dacoity, liquor, etc. And hamari chavi, our reputation suffered. The point I'm making is we did not break the alliance, Rajdeep. They walked out of the alliance. I was present in the cabinet meeting when Harsimrat ji praised the farm laws. And she went out also at press conference. Then suddenly when she saw that the situation on the ground was different, they broke the alliance. Well, we didn't shed a tear. Sometimes you're in a marriage of that kind. You are reluctant to break it, whatever reason. There were some colleagues of mine saying, no, if we let them go, they'll become very extremist and this, that, and the other. That's a load of BS. Fact of the matter is, if you have a national development agenda, as we have in the country, and you take it to Punjab, it will resonate. I don't know how many seats we are going to get here, 4 or 6, but it's much better than getting only 2 seats. Therefore, the point I make is, Kashmir, J&K is a case in point. We will repeat the same rejuvenation, the redevelopment of Punjab, and that is going to come very soon.
But the opposition is, on the other hand, they're rubbishing these polls. They're in fact claiming they're getting 295 seats, that the people's mandate is with them. Exit poll is with the BJP. You've seen Mallikarjun Kharge claiming 295 seats is what he claims the India Alliance is getting. Opposition is not believing these exit polls, Mr. Puri.
Rajdeep, I know I've known you. I've had the privilege of knowing you for many years. Both of us have a sense of humor. I think there's one piece which is going around on WhatsApp, which had me in splits of laughter. It said that Mr. Rahul Gandhi have made a statement कि exit poll का recount करवाना चाहिए. I think he should busy himself with that. He should maybe draw some inspiration from his intellectual mentors like Mr. Petroda, Manishankar Iyer, Jairam Ramesh. He might get an answer of why things are going wrong. And Kharge can meanwhile take this over, and he can find out whether that figure of his on 295. All these exit polls, I don't know how good or bad they are, but they're based on a certain methodology, a process. Some of those polls have, spoken to 95,000 people, cross-checked. Whereas you 15 guys sit together sharing a high level of frustration in a drawing room. And say, aapka ankada kya? Somebody says 280. Somebody says, mera 300. All right, let's say our figure is 295. I mean, this is bordering on cuckoo land. So I just say, maybe a exit poll ka recount karwana chahiye, as Rahul ji says.
That's Minister Hardeep Puri, all guns blazing, and with good reason. The exit polls have given the BJP lots of reason for joy. Rajdeep, thank you very much, sir, for joining us.